She was the Hartford Whalers' #1 fan, a great supporter, our late governor, Ella Grasso. When the roof fell in, she did everything she could to ensure that when the roof was rebuilt, the Whalers would be back here. She loved the fact that a professional franchise was in the capital of her state, Connecticut. Ella Grasso, last Friday night, was inducted into the Hartford Whalers Hall of Fame. Former Governor, the late Ella T. Grasso, had an illustrious public service career. From the state's General Assembly through the U.S. House of Representatives, she was headed for Connecticut's highest office. Elected to 2 terms, Governor Grasso was truly the people's choice, as immersed in social issues and community affairs as she was state legislature. While Governor Grasso made history as the state's first woman governor, she also held the honored position of being the Hartford Whalers' #1 fan.
Any function whatsoever to do with the Whalers, and you'd hardly wonder why she could find time to be with us, but she would be, and she came in here with great pride. This was her team.
To the governor, having a hometown sports team would revolutionize Hartford. The city would now be known as a place for fun as well as for work. Her legislative support was instrumental in opening the doors of the Hartford Civic Center in 1975. Governor Grasso was often spotted at games cheering for the Whalers just like the rest of us. And like the true fan she was, she stood by the team through good times and bad.
The Coliseum is completed, and the Phoenix did rise from the ashes, and Hartford will move on.
In 1980, the Whalers were back. Ella's team had returned to the new Hartford Civic Center. 1980 would also be the year that Governor Grasso resigned due to illness. She died in February of 1981, but she'll always be considered the #1 fan of the Hartford Whalers.
Ella always felt that if the Whalers came here, there would be a reason for Hartford existing. Ella and many, many citizens in this state, in this city, worked hard too. I remember the travail when the roof collapsed here. She was up and down here in about 20 minutes, and the dust hadn't cleared at that time. And then the team, when it went to Springfield, it wasn't the same team. And she would come here, scream, yell, eat popcorn, and have a wonderful time. Many times I think that if politicians could only come here, see a hockey game, and ventilate here and not at the state capitol, they'd be better off. Thank you. I'm very happy that I was honored to come here this evening.